from the Milwaukee locker room. And Coach, we knew, or you had said, like, what would be different here? Going 5 games, that seems to be the norm, but you're now 5-1 in winner-take-all games in your tenure. That was a heck of an effort tonight for your boys.
Yeah, the guys played good. You know, the first period we were a little nervous, you could tell, and GR was on top of us. I thought we got better as the game went on, and then in the third, the guys showed a lot of determination. I thought we turned the tide of the game and got on top of them a little bit like they did to us in the first. So really close series, could have went either way. We're fortunate to be moving on.
We talked about winning the special teams battle, and you did tonight. You didn't get on the power play, but you had power play time. You looked good on it too, but the shorthanded goal is the difference in this one tonight.
Yeah, great job by Zach. You know, he's playing world-class hockey for us. Shorthanded goal. The power play, I thought tonight, like you said, we had lots of looks. We just couldn't get in the net, but lots of good stuff on the special teams, and the penalty kill did a heck of a job.
Yeah, they really did. And Ryan Ufko, you get young guys, you get the rookies coming through. First, well, it was Cal O'Reilly making the pass for Zach LaRue's goal, but Ryan Ufko, that's as big a goal as one can score here. When it's a 1-0 game, it's tense. The memory of Friday is still there. Ryan Ufko getting that goal was huge.
Yeah, it's a big goal, and I don't know if you noticed, but Cal O'Reilly was the guy at the net front screening the goalie. So
yes, he was.
That puck doesn't go in unless Cal's at the net front taking punishment and earning it. He won't get an apple on that goal, but he does on my books.
How do you, as a team, wash away the memory of Friday night when you're in that situation? It's 1-0 heading into the third period.
Yeah, I think we just addressed it after the game on Friday. Obviously, the third period got away from us, and it was circumstantial. I thought we played good right up to those 3-4 minutes, whatever it was, where they got all the goals against us. There's nothing we can do about it. That's playoff hockey. You have to move on. I think the group understood that after the game. And, you know, we had a day off yesterday. Told the guys, get away, go get some sun on your face, play golf, do whatever you want, and get a break, and we'll see you Sunday morning. So it's a very determined group in there. We're going to be a hard out for anyone.
Troy Grosnick with 30 saves. You have said many times that you love when the crowd, when they hear Brookfield, Wisconsin, how loud they get. Boy, and I tell you what, the fans showed up here tonight.
What a crowd, eh? Wasn't it awesome? Great job by the front office. I hope everyone here brings a friend on when we come back from Palm Springs, because what a great environment tonight. That was outstanding. You couldn't be in a better spot. I know it spurred our players on. They were very inspired by the crowd and the energy in the group. And obviously when they introduce Troy, I always get a little smile.
Well, and Troy, we've talked about this so many times all season long. Nobody battles harder than Troy Grosnick.
Shutout. Game 5.
That's right.
Elimination game. There's nothing else to be said about him. He's a battler. He loves this team. His parents met at a game. I can't talk about it enough. It's the craziest story ever. And now he's getting a shout out in the divisional finals to become Central Division champs for the 2nd year in a row.
How long do you need to enjoy this one? Because it's a quick trip tomorrow out west.
Yeah, we're flying tomorrow, aren't we? So I got to go home, do some laundry and get organized. You don't want to jinx yourself. You don't get too far ahead, but you do have to plan a little bit. So we do have a plan in place, and I'm not asking anyone to feel bad for us, because I think we're going to Palm Springs. So that's a pretty good spot.
2nd straight year to the Western Conference Final, 4th time in franchise history. Coach, congratulations. Well done.
Thanks, Aaron.
Admirals head coach Karl Taylor, the Admirals winning tonight.
Karl, what is it about Troy that makes this such a presence, especially in moments?
Troy is just a battler, and when you love a team, like he loves playing here. He's always been a guy that's played hard wherever he's been. You can see, like, if you broke down his game, he might not be the most tactical goalie, but you're going to have to work to beat him. And I just thought he was awesome tonight. His work, his effort, his fight, it's inspiring to the whole group, and I think the whole group fed off of it. It's just fun to watch, and he's a good teammate. He when Askey's in the net, he's cheering him on and really supporting him. He's done a great job this year mentoring a young 21-year-old and assisting him in a backup role, and to step in a big moment like this is huge. So really proud of him, and hope he enjoys it, but gets ready for the next one.
How important was that first period for Troy just to kind of settle in? I mean, they outshoot you.
Yeah, they didn't get a ton of clean looks. We were a little loose in some areas. You had to make some saves. You know, that gets you into the game. Sometimes, you know, the games when Askey has been in, you don't get as many shots sometimes. We're really good defensively. We don't give up a lot. Those games are really difficult for goaltenders. And because then all of a sudden there's a grade A and they're like overwhelmed, and they're just not getting a lot of action. So sometimes a game like this is a little better for a goalie in this situation, as long as there's not like clean grade A backdoor plays. It's a situation where he had to work, he had to make some saves. We didn't play as well as we liked, but it kind of got him engaged early. So I think you have a very fair comment where it got him engaged and allowed him to get comfortable and feel good as the game went on.
Aaron alluded to, dating back to last year now, the last 4 best-of-5 series have all gone the distance, and you've taken game 5 4 on 4 times. What is it about this squad that likes to go the distance, maybe take a few years off, and it excels in that scenario?
You know what? We've had a lot of elimination games, and we've had a lot of not just the game 5s, but a lot of elimination games since I've coached here. You grow as an individual when you have to sit during the day on a day like this. And yesterday, after giving up that game on Friday, and it felt worse than it was, you think about, oh, geez, if we lose on Sunday, we're going to have to pack. We have to do exit meetings. Everyone thinks about those things. It's normal. We talk about it, and we let the guys know, like, you're going to have these thoughts. Don't fight them off. Like, just fight them back. Get ready for a hockey game. It's just a hockey game, and just play as well as you can. Fortunately, we won today. You're not going to win all the time. The other team wants to win. There's really good teams. We're down to 4 teams now, so it's the best of the best facing off. It's hard to win these games, but I think over time, those 3 elimination games in the first round for this year's team, you earn a little extra syrup and you get some magic juice to understand what to do on a day like this.
You've been around a lot. I was like, you've been around a lot of good teams, and what makes this team so special to be able to go the distance and just find that extra gear in these?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of young guys in there, but they're very talented, and our leadership group has done a great job mentoring them throughout the season. Something we talked about, we had a lot of time off before we played playoff games. We talked a lot about riding and making sure we don't get too high or too low within a game, not just game to game. And I think our leadership group has done a really good job helping our young players understand that. They've had playoffs in junior. A guy like Svechkov's won the VHL championship, which is like the American League in Russia, the last 2 years. So they have experience doing some of this, just not here. But I think it's growth and them buying into each other. But in the end, they don't want to end. Like, they just love being around each other. They want to keep competing. They want to have a chance to win a championship. And now 8 more wins to do that.
It's 2 different seasons, 2 different teams. How similar does Coachella look to the team that you played last year?
Yeah. Well, I haven't watched anything. So some people work ahead. I haven't done it. I just feel it's a jinx. So the other assistants kind of work ahead a little bit. I'll dive in over the next couple of days, but I have watched their series on off nights to watch their games. They're a very good team, and they're going to be a lot for us to handle. That building's a difficult place to play. There's only good teams left. So what's the difference is I think they're very similar. They got a great goaltender. They got elite talent. They got a lot of their core leadership back, and they're hungry. They went to the finals and lost in game 7 in overtime. They're a very determined group trying to change their fate from last year, just like we will be against them because they knocked us out in game 6.